What up, Herd? Welcome to another episode of IntroSPECtive, where we put the fun in speculation. And on today's show, we're going to see if the reigning champ, JR, can get win number 2. So again, this is IntroSPECtive, where speculation is fun, and we're going to find out who hits the mark and who falls short. So as I mentioned before, we have the returning champ, the asshole or asshat, the kingpin himself, JR. Welcome, JR. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing well. Anything you want to say to the chat or to the contestants today?
No. Just hopefully none of us have any low-hanging fruit, so maybe Jeff can win for once.
Or
at least get a vote.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold. And you know what? Speaking of Jeff, you know what? He's been hitting the trails. He's been hitting the gym. He's been working out. He's like ready to go. He's been hitting the comic book stores. He's been reading books. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. And with that in mind, let's welcome Jeff to the show. Jeff, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Herd? I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser.
No,
yeah, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
You'll be special in my heart, but you still need a vote.
And
means a lot.
We also have the champion of episode 1 or battle 1, Mr. Tiger Tuesdays, the professor, Mr. Azores Tiger. How you doing?
Everybody, what's happening?
What's up, sir?
So, any parting shots before we get started with the rules? No parting shots.
No parting shots.
Oh, no. Not yet. At least not yet.
I ain't got
All right, guys. Let us start with the rules, and then after that, we'll go through this, and then we'll go give the folks in the chat a shout out. So here we go. So as you guys know, our first-time viewers, the spec must be on topic. We will have 4 topics, which one will be randomly chosen. And just FYI, since JR won the last battle, he has picked the topic, but I won't reveal that just yet. Each contestant has 5 minutes to state their spec, and then at the very end, once everybody has gone, everybody has a 1-minute rebuttal to prove that their spec is the best. And the live chat gets to vote via a link, and we're going to be sending it out once everybody's rebuttals are done. And then for you guys watching the rewind, or for those live chatters wanting an extra vote, just leave a comment. Let us know who you're voting for and what spec it is, and we'll make sure to jot it down. Comments or votes will be tallied on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And the winner will be announced on that Tuesday at 8 p.m. on the Team Nerd Herd Instagram. And then, again, as we mentioned, the contestant winner, which was, again, JR, he will pick the topic for the next week's wheel. Now, this is the fun part where the community or the live chat gets involved. Once you hit 6 votes or 6 points, which means just 3 shows voting twice, you can come on the show and spec with JR, Jeff, and Eric, Mr. Azores Tiger. So, again, it'll be hella fun. And another thing, too, the community member gets to pick the topics. So they will have the advantage, or at least hopefully will have the advantage. And another thing, too, if the community winner does not want to come on the show, that is perfectly fine. We will still give them a gift, and then we'll just randomly go with the wheel and select another participant. So I hope all that was clear. If not, you can definitely read it in the details or description of the show. All right. And as we announced earlier, the contestants are the Professor, the Kingpin, and the Rook. And these are the community points so far. We have Moonlit leading the way. If she votes tonight and votes in comments, Moonlit, Michelle, you are automatically in to participate with the panelists. So hopefully, things go right. That you'll be on the show, and guess what? You will be picking the topics. So these are all the people that have voted, and you can see it's pretty tight. And I like it. I love the participation, guys. Thank you so much for coming on board, and I really appreciate it. This is what gets this show going on. It's the community. It's just about having fun. All right, and these are the topics. Since JR won, he picked the topic DC heroes, and emphasis on no big three. But just want to let you know that there shouldn't be any spec on Zatanna. There shouldn't be any spec on Shazam, Black Adam. Characters that we already know or have been confirmed to have a movie or show that's coming out. So no Green Lantern either. We also have cosmic characters, which was chosen by Azores last week or 2 weeks ago. We have Image 90s heroes, no teams, and anti-heroes. So that's what we have for the topics for today. So let us start with the random wheel. Again, DC heroes, Image 90s heroes, cosmic characters, and anti-heroes. So here we go. And the topic for today is cosmic characters, you guys. So while the panelists are thinking over everything, let's give the chat a shout out. So first and foremost, got to give a shout out to our moderators. So what is going on, Uncle Rudy, Something Wong, and Deanime Etc. Thank you guys so much. And I did see you guys in the chat. I really appreciate you guys so much. And also a quick shout out to our DJs, DJ Abomination and Plain Clothes D. Now let's get into the chat. Again, we shouted out Deanime and also Something Wong. What is going on? Glenn 2K, thank you for stopping by. We also have Lord Chucks. Appreciate you. Thank you. Also, Eric the Phoenix. Gomez, Broski, what is going on, dude? Glad to see you here. And also we have just scrolling. Oh, Sam I am. Thank you for coming by. Oh, and there you go. Darian Body, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you for all the work that you've done for us. Thank you very much. And there is Uncle Rudy. Thank you for coming by. Uncanny Swag. Also Moonlit. Thank you for coming by. And Steve, you missed out. Sheena's not going to be able to catch the show. So you're not getting any votes today. And looks like we are all caught up with the chat. So are you guys ready to go?
Give me 1 second, I will be ready.
Jay Spokes, what is going on, Jay?
We just waiting on you, champ.
I know. We're waiting for the champ.
I'm ready. I said, give me 1 second. I was just looking for something. Okay.
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
You looking for your beer?
No, I got water tonight.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. As the champ, JR will be going first. Again, cosmic character. Oh, look at that. Gomez. Oh, thank you so very much, sir. We really appreciate it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, boy. Thank you. And we're looking for those besos. Look at that. JR's looking really hard to find them kisses.
Yeah, no? I'm looking for them. No, I'm getting them. I just wasn't sure who's going to do who does the Cuatro Cinco and all that.
Oh, you know what? I think we should have Jeff do the Cuatro Cinco.
Okay.
He looks Hispanic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Gomez. Thank you,
Gomez. We really appreciate it. It was very kind of you. Ooh, and also, look at that. We got Late Night Comics. Thank you for swinging by. All right, yep. And guess what, Jeff? Jeff counts. Look at that.
Yeah, I took a couple of Spanish classes.
All right. All right, so, it's not my turn. It is JR's turn. All right, JR. You got 5 minutes on the clock. You ready? Cosmic characters. Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to go with Moondragon. everyone knows this pretty lady right here. Oh, fuck. Well, that won't work. We will go to the actual original issue here then.
Oh,
This
nice, JR.
pretty lady right over here. I was trying to get a better picture of her. This is her first appearance as Moondragon. Now, her actual other first appearance, or first time she's called Moondragon in this. She actually has a first appearance in Iron Man 54, where she's Lady McBatty or something like that. Some weird, stupid name. But this is where she actually takes the title Moondragon. Now, the reason to love Moondragon is she's a bald chick that has Xavier's powers. She flies in space. She's probably going to be part of the Guardians of the Galaxy coming up. She's going... I mean, we've heard rumors that James Gunn has been trying to get her into the movies. There's also a rumor that Marfell is going to be there. That's her love interest in the comics. One of the things that's really cool that I love about Moondragon is once in a great while, takes a lot of stress on her, she turns into a dragon. She can actually do that. It's interesting. I don't know exactly what's the whole premise behind it, but I like that. I think it's a pretty cool thing. But she can fly around space. She has psychic powers, and she's pretty damn cool. She's running around the Guardians ever since they relaunched the current Guardians. Plus, she used to be a bad guy in Daredevil. How can I not like this character? This is not going to be your fanciest character. She's going to be a good book to pick up because right now this number one is going for like $125, $150. I imagine the other characters that the people are going to talk about, it's going to be pretty hard to get a book that cheap for them. So, I enjoy her. I think she's a great character. I think everyone should get to know her. Bald, lesbian, psychic abilities. What else can you not like about her? I mean, I got kind of a running theme here with Dr. Afra from last week, I guess. But anyways, we'll see what else everyone else brings. But I'm going to give them the rest of the time and let them fight it out.
Wow. All right. Really confident. You got your first win, and you're pretty confident, aren't you, JR?
Not necessarily. I was hoping to get another shot. I actually had a shot of a better picture of her, but I need to set the screen up differently.
No, it's a good spec. I like that Moondragon. I really do. I think a lot of the people in the chat have no idea who Moondragon is, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This is also an educational show, so you know what? It's all good. Hopefully, you guys took a look or gave a listen to JR when he had to say. And again, we're looking at spec that's most likely to happen. Okay. Again, spec that's most likely to happen. So that's how you guys should be voting, is spec that's most likely to happen. All right, JR, since you went first, who do you want to go second?
Well, I say let's let Eric go second. I mean, Jeff needs all the help he can get, right?
That's cold.
2 minutes.
Eric,
All right.
Are you ready?
I stay ready. Let's go.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. All right, Professor, here you go.
Start mine off.
Time right now.
I'm gonna start my time off with. I want JR after this to define what he means is by low hanging fruit. So does it mean something we've heard before, a spec that somebody else came up with? It's like I'm tired of hearing it, dude. So I need him to explain himself and give a full definition, because I mean it looks to me like he's going with low hanging fruit each time now because I won the first round like that. So since he wants to come with Moondragon, I'm going to take it a little deeper. And I don't know if a lot of you all are familiar with this cover right here. This is Avengers Standoff, Assault on Pleasant Hill, Omega's 001. And this is actually the first appearance of Avril Kincaid, and that is the female Quasar. So I'm really feeling Quasar coming to the MCU, and I'm getting ready to give you all some real stuff I've been doing some research on. And I really think that we may get surprised and not have the Quasar that everyone is familiar with, but we get a different Quasar. So not only am I going to show you all the cover, I'm going to open up the book and show you all what she looks like, so you can see the character. I'm not showing you any phones. And then if you want to go with prices, I actually found this in the back bin yesterday for about $4 to $5. So this is something that you can go and get right now if you're feeling it. If not, it's all good, but it's not out of your range like some people are picking certain things, you know. But anyway, here, so we know it's the first appearance, Avril Kincaid, the female Quasar. So we know MCU is going cosmic. We know it. There's no question. Guardians of the Galaxy, we got that coming back out. And then we're heading into a whole new ball game coming up with Disney Plus. And I can't wait to hear what we get new in D23 and all of that good stuff. But basically, she's done a lot of different things with S.H.I.E.L.D. She's worked with Captain America. She's worked with Winter Soldier. She's been in the field with Maria Hill. So, you know, she's already running with the big names. And basically, she's done stuff with Beta Ray Bill and Silver Surfer, who I also think that they'll both be showing up later as well, because we've gotten an Easter egg from Beta Ray Bill back on Thor Ragnarok with his face on the side of the building. So, you know, she's dealt with Rick Jones and Marvel years before. And she's a ultimate cosmic fighter. And she's helped the different Avengers here and there. And I think we're going to see a lot of new characters. And I noticed how we just got news on Werewolf by Night, and we got introduced to a totally different Werewolf by Night than everybody was thinking. So I think they may do the same thing with this one. And that's why I want to choose Avril Kincaid, the female Quasar. So, you know, do your research, you know, check it out. Give it a read if you got the digital and you don't want to open up that standard blue cover right there. But once again, to show it again, and like I said, I grabbed this the other day, $4 to $5 in the back bins. You know, wanted to do some actual digging and research for you guys and bring you something new, since I've been hearing low-hanging fruit, this and that. So, you know, the Tiger went to work and we did some digging yesterday for the show. Here we go. You can have the rest of my time so you can explain yourself, JR, with your low-hanging fruit stuff.
I actually love that pick,
Wow,
to be honest.
this is great.
I know you love that pick, but that's not what I asked you.
I don't understand how Moondragon is low-hanging fruit.
No, I didn't say that. You said low-hanging fruit with the different ones, right? Strange Academy. And what I come with the other time. So explain it. Just give us a definition.
No. Missing Night wasn't low-hanging fruit. I was talking about that. You said mine was low-hanging fruit last week. So I was inferring any low-hanging fruit's been mentioned.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that in general.
Okay. All right.
Because you're saying Dr. Afro's low-hanging fruit, which I don't think it was.
Okay. All right.
Because there's actually been she's actually in one of the novels outside of the comic books. So
I think we're gonna see her too. So you know, that's
I think
I just want to know the definition. I just want to know the definition. You know,
the one thing I will criticize though on is
Uh-oh.
you should have brought up Galaxy.
You should say that. Save that for the rebuttal. Save that for the rebuttal, sir.
Oh no, I'm just saying you should have brought up Galaxy. That's all.
Hey, it's all good. You can help the fight.
Yep. Oh, and just for low-hanging fruit, just FYI, Rudy can send you guys some pictures if you want. It's his OnlyFans account. I'm just saying.
No, thanks, Rudy.
Oh, there it is. See? Oh, just kidding. My fans only. Thanks, Uncle Rudy. Appreciate it. All right, Jeff, are you ready to go?
Sure.
All right, here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. It's your time.
Yeah. So first of all, thanks, Azores. I witnessed him pick this out of the freaking box of the back bins. I had it on my list. I actually looked in the same back bins and didn't find it. So he's a miracle worker. Thank you, sir. But let's move on to my pick. So it's cosmic beings. Is that correct?
That is correct. Cosmic characters, sir.
And most likely to happen, right?
Yes, most likely to happen.
Okay, so let's talk about the Eternals. Let's talk about the Celestials. Let's talk about this new movie that's coming out in November. Let's also talk about what we have already seen. We've already seen the Living Tribunal statue in Loki. All this connects to my character, my Spec. Here's the first mention of my Spec in Eternal 7. Here's the first cameo of my Spec in Eternals 13. And here is the first appearance of my Spec in Thor number 288. And it's the one above all. The one above all is actually the creator of all the Celestials and is actually supposed to be the creator of all life and is supposed to be, about love and good. So we talk about, you've seen the trailers with the Eternals on it, and they're talking about love and not letting go and, saving what they love. And who knows, we might just see, because we do see the Celestials already in the movie. They're talking about love. We've already seen that the Living Tribunal statue was there, and the connection to that is the one above all is the only one superior to the Living Tribunal in the cosmos. So I don't know. I think we might even see him in the Eternals movie, and that soon. And I don't need the rest of my time. I'm done.
Wow, just like that?
Cut
Man.
it.
Are you sure you need all the votes you can get, sir?
Nah. We done this time. I brought the heat this time.
Wow. Okay.
I brought it.
That's right. Most likely to happen.
November.
Ooh, Moonlit likes it. You know what? A lot of people are behind this this spec pick. This is great. This is great.
All connected. It's all connected.
All right. So Jeff, since you just went, for who would you like to go first for the 1 minute rebuttal?
I think JR had a lot to say. Go ahead, JR.
All right, JR, you have 1 minute on the clock, sir.
Okay, so first off, Jeff, I love your pick. I think it's a great pick, but it is a concept. It's going to be something that's really going to be real hard to explain over one movie. You may get a mention of it in the next movie. That is possible, but I think that's going to be Eternals 2 or maybe something else. I mean, you did bring up about 4 books to talk about, first cameo, first mention, all this. As far as Azores, I love your pick. I think it's a great pick. The problem with your pick is you mentioned, he's been with Cap, he's been with Winter Soldier, he's been with all these. Sorry. Agent Kincaid has been with all those characters. That was all in that one run. She was in that standoff hill for that one run, and then they buried her. When did that book come out? In like 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
Then they buried her until recently when they pulled her out of the grave and put her into Guardians of the Galaxy. Do I like her? I think she's a great character. I think she's much better than Wendell. Do I think they'd use her over Wendell? Probably. But I think the next Guardian's going to be Moondragon. I don't think they're going to put her in there first.
And with that, JR, your minute is up, sir. But you did have a lot of good things to say, so hopefully the chat was listening. All right, JR, who would you like to go next?
We will let Jeff go. I'll let Azores stew a little bit.
All right, Jeff, 1 minute rebuttal starting now.
So I've actually always had this Spec. The one thing I always wanted it to be before he had passed away was I wanted Stan Lee to be the one above all, the one who created everything, the one who had all the love. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but I really think it is. And as far as the other 2 Specs, we're way going down the line. Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe for Moondragon, but again, that's definitely going to happen after the Eternals. And on top of that, we've got a female Quasar, and again, probably not until Guardians of the Galaxy. So we're talking about a year and a half apart. I think mine's most likely to happen first. They might happen, but mine's can happen as well. And I have the movie that's going to come out first, so I'm going to remind everyone that movie is going to come out first.
Which movie?
Okay, very, very nice. I like that, Jeff. Look at that. Okay, Mr. Azores Tiger Tuesday.
All right. So you
minute starts now.
boom. So what is this hashtag? Woman Power Wednesday, Woman Crush Wednesday. You know, girl power. You know, we know Disney is coming with it. You know, so it's like you got to pay attention. It's written. It's written already. So I think we're gonna get a female Quasar. Not only did, like he said, she got taken out, but she came back. So it shows you, just like when Captain Marvel was getting beat up, what did she do? She kept getting back up. So why not have a big, you know, hoorah like that and let her rise like the Phoenix, you know, and come back and save Beta Ray Bill and Silver Surfer, or switch the characters up like they usually do. You know, we've been getting a lot of surprise characters lately, so this is who I'm going with, and it's affordable, you know, and let's see what comes. Let's see what happens.
You know, all my books were affordable too. And Alonso's
All 17
muted.
of them.
Alonso's muted.
Oh, he's muted.
Yeah, muted. Alonso, you're muted.
Sorry.
I was trying to talk while you were unmuting, but
I was timing it too.
Very nice. Very nice. Also, Ragin, thank you for swinging by. And no, you're not late. You're just in time to vote. Putting the link in the live chat right now. There you guys go. So on that list is JR with his spec pick of Moondragon, Jeff with the One Above All, and Eric with Quasar. Again, the topic for this evening was cosmic characters. And again, don't forget, this is the spec that's most likely to happen. Okay, so just go ahead and vote. Let us know where you stand, at least for the live vote. We have 15 viewers today. So we should be getting, close to 15 votes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them books. Look at them books. So also, too, just in case you guys didn't know, for those living in Southern California, we do have the Hanging Out with Team Nerd Herd. This is happening on Saturday, September the 4th, 10 a.m., where over the City of Orange, Cinemark, we are going to watch Shang-Chi. Sorry, Jeff. And it's free. All you got to do is slide into Jeff's DMs on Instagram and just let him know, hey, I want to go watch the movie. And yeah, that's it. And we will definitely reserve a place for you. The ticket is yours. Again, no cost for you. Again, it's just our way of giving to the community. So again, hit up Jeff at Geek Driven over on Instagram if you'd like to just hang out with us. You know, watch a free movie, which is Shang-Chi, and it's the weekend of the premieres. I mean, seriously, you know, why not? It's going to be a lot of fun. You get to hang out with Jeff, myself, Steve, potentially Azores, Big Rob, and unfortunately JR can't make it because he's in NorCal, but that's okay. He'll be with us in spirit, right?
He picked Baltimore Con over my birthday, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. He picked Disney over my birthday, but it's okay.
I'm not going to Disney.
Oh man! All right, so let's see how things are going. I'm gonna check the results right now.
Can I say something while you're checking?
Of course.
So I know it's a little surprise for the herd, but I'm gonna give this away on our next show.
Nice.
Oh,
so I've always wanted to give away stuff for my birthday. So on Thursday, it'll be like a pre celebration. So tomorrow, when you guys tune in, we're gonna have a little giveaway for Oblivion Song 1.
Very nice.
Wow, that is awesome, Jeff. Thank you so much. My God, for all you guys, like, JD is gonna be, I think, making it out to watch the movie with us.
I did not mean to bribe him. I should have brought it up. My bad.
Oh, he said he's going to Disney.
You were already.
My bad.
Hey,
Done
JD.
beforehand.
My bad.
Oh, look at that.
That's not what I intended.
Look at that. And just as an FYI, I'm just kind of putting it out there right now as far as voting. Looks like we have a total of 8 votes, which is kind of low.
Nice.
Which is kind of low, but look at that. Look at that.
Yep.
Jeff is just.
I have votes.
Hey,
I have
You
votes.
have votes, and I have no
Yeah.
votes.
Woo! I got.
You-
I
you
got
have
more
9
votes
votes.
than I think total combined last 2 weeks.
You got all the
Wow,
votes.
this is great. And look at JR. No votes
Yep.
for JR. Wah, wah.
It is what it is.
But that's okay. I mean, you did win
I
last
still
week.
love Moondragon, so
Yep. And you did win last week. So this is great. Thank you guys for voting. Hopefully you know, we can still get some more votes. I believe the voting poll will be closing at what time, JR? 8?
I believe it's 8 o'clock. It closes tonight.
Okay, so definitely if you haven't voted or you're watching now, definitely head on out there to vote. Again, that's 8 p.m. Pacific Standard
Actually,
Time.
no, it's not. It's in like 8 minutes.
Oh, all right.
I
So
don't know why I thought it was-
7:38.
I don't know why it put it there. I could have swore I put it 8 p.m., but whatever.
8 minutes ago. Way to go, JR. Oh, look at that. Somebody voted for JR. Who did? Oh, somebody voted for JR.
Must have been
Aw.
Alonzo.
Oh, man. Somebody voted for JR. Who voted for JR? We'll find
Sam
out.
did.
It was Eric. It was Eric.
No, it's
We'll
Sam.
find out. We'll find out. Oh, look at that. Sam I am. NorCal love. Look at that. All right, guys. And again, for those viewing on the live chat, you can definitely vote again. You can get additional points to appear on our show as a contestant going against Jeff, JR, and Eric. So I would definitely, once this is the show is done, hit up the comments. Just write essentially who do you pick, and it can be somebody different, or it can be the same person you voted for just right now. And again, for those watching on the rewind, go ahead and just leave a comment. We'll be counting the votes, and we'll definitely get you guys on the show. I mean, again, this is a community show. This is fun. You guys have the power here, right? So just make sure you leave a comment and vote. And same thing with the live chat. Looks like the voting will be. Oh, looks like JR extended the voting another 10 minutes.
Nice.
I didn't change it.
Really? It says
I didn't do shit. That's what I'm saying. I could have swore I put it at 8.
Ghost in the machine.
Oh, well, somebody did something. So, but just keep voting. Call your friends. Have them vote. Have them vote for Jeff. Have them vote for JR. Have them vote for Eric. Just stop by and just have them vote for Steve. I don't know. I'm just kidding, Steve. But HK Wifey is voting for you. So, and that's pretty much the end of our show. So again, on this show, it is all about spec and all about fun. So if you guys want to do it right, spec what you like.
Thank you all.
Good night, folks.